There is no second best.
How's it going, guys? The Crypto Otaku here, back in the new taking care. What the hell's happening? Where am I? What day is it? I don't even know what day it is. Oh my god, what's it? 60K? What's 70? 96,000? Bitcoin's at 96,000. Weren't we just here? Sorry guys, I'm a little dazed and confused. How the hell have you been? I'm back, guys. Sorry I was out yesterday. Starting a new job. I'm not too excited about it, and it's probably going to be temporary. But anyway, enough said. This is gonna be a busy week, guys. It's gonna be a busy week. Not for crypto, apparently, but for me personally. How's the chat doing? My God, Lily's in the house. How the hell you doing, Lily? Back in the house with Overcome. You guys overcoming the FUD? I don't know. Some of us, I don't know. Mentally, are we still sane? I'm not. I'm not, never going to be sane. No, but hopefully you guys are holding on to your bags and not doing anything stupid. Taking some orange pills, right? Let's stay in the game as long as we can. The bull run hasn't even started. When's it going to start? Well, there may be some news on that ahead. Jesus, what's going on? What's going on, Tola? Tola and D-Worm in the house. Let's get cracking. Yes, let's get cracking, man. Let's get cracking. I can't even read it. There we go. Yes, fire. We got the fire. We got the flames. And, yeah, we got some dynamite, man. Oh, damn, dynamite. I love me some dynamite. Anywho, so, yeah, Bitcoin, guys. I was out yesterday. Again, I apologize for that. But I'm getting my real-life crap sorted out. It's actually a big birthday week for me and my group of friends. I will be out on Friday. Just letting you know. Yeah, this has been a kind of a big personal week for me this week. But look at this, guys. So we were out yesterday. We drew this on Monday. It's insane. Look how much that foreshadowed. The chaos continues, and the chaos magic does something, man. I don't know. There's something weird happening right now. Again, what in the world's going on? What's up with my thumbnail? Stimulus checks, really? Last hour, I think hour and a half, 2 hours. Breaking news. We're gonna get into that. Man, what the heck is going on? I have no idea where I am even at anymore. So anyway, we were predicting, yes, it was more, I mean, of course, we've been feeling pretty bearish. We've been looking at the sentiment. We've been feeling the psychology in the market, right? It's psychological. And, yeah, it's been pretty bearish. But I did not expect this again to play out. This is the third time, guys, that the super bear mimicked the super bear target. So that's scary. This is supposed to be a joke. Every single night, guys. That's supposed to be a joke. Most likely, we will not see that actually hits 87K, but the bearish sentiment is real. It's happening. So it's nice that we did get a bounce off of there, but that is pretty low. That is a new low we haven't seen for the likes of 2 weeks, right? Yeah, just about 2 weeks. It's on the dot, 15 days. Yeah, so it's still good that Bitcoin has been able to hold, but it is clearly now in a downward trend. So yeah, we'll probably clean this up a bit on the stream tonight, just to give you guys more of a tighter channel. But I mean, we're still bullish until we do really hit that 87K, and it's still possible, right? This is the bottom of this large macro trend. We've been following this now for the last, oh my God, how long has it been now? So the beginning of the year, we identified this. Basically, it broke out after the election, and it has been on this rip ever since. So yeah, we can still fall back down. Again, the larger macro trend also will be broken if we do get above $25,000 Bitcoin in the long term. So again, I'm looking forward to seeing, where the hell is that? Bitcoin's chaos. Michael Saylor.
Bitcoin's powered by chaos. When
Yes.
Godzilla walks onto the playground,
Yes.
you know, all your models, they're all going to be destroyed.
Yes, and when Godzilla does come out, I'm looking forward to seeing this macro trend break. And I've been charting this now for years. For freaking years. I originally drew this trend back in the bear market, 2022, 2023. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to draw this. And I did. And oh, look, there's Bitcoin Chan joining us this evening. It's freaking winter, man. Should be wearing a bikini in the winter. I need to get on that. Anyway, so yeah, we're still looking good on Bitcoin. On the macro trend is your friend, and short-term nonsense is going to again fizzle out. It's only a matter of time, guys. It's only a matter of time. Alrighty, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Bunch of stuff to go over today, as we normally do. Let's get through our metrics. All right, let me pull it up. Okay, we've got what in the world? What is happening tonight? All right, there we go. Of course, we got Kimba the White Snow on YouTube, guys. Don't pay for something you get for free. Kimba is offering this as a free service, right? There's plenty of other YouTubers doing this. You can look at the heat map if you want to really get down and dirty with Bitcoin and see exactly where the liquidations are happening, where the buy and the sell orders are happening in real time. Kimba the White Snow Lion is there for you. An anime reference for my show, right? Anime reference for my show, which I do love because it's going to make us tons of money. It's coming, guys. I promise you. One of these days.
Would make myself zillions of bucks. That's enough money to buy my own country.
Yes, we'll get there. We'll get there. Anyway, so where are we at today? So $87,000. Is it in the cards? Well, there's still a huge target still set up to buy a ton of that at that range. I don't show you guys that metric for nothing. We've known about that for quite a while. So yeah, so that's still there. Again, far away. We had to go back down and retouch 95K, which is the bottom of our channel, and now there's some set up. A little bit above that, which is like about 93K, which we saw the bounce happen today. Was that today? My God, that was today, wasn't it? We saw that bounce today at 93K. So, depending on the market sentiment into tomorrow, overseas, the market open, we could see something else similar like that as well. This is what happened today, 93.5 on the day. But again, it's last 2 weeks, it's still a higher low than where we started, the downward spiral from the end of January, which was the options expiring and all the mad rush to basically liquidate everyone. Get wrecked. That's why we hold for the long haul. Anywho, so that's what's going on with liquidations right now. Still looking okay. We did just eliminate a whole bunch of these buy orders, right? So there's still a ton of saw orders above or around 100K, and then they're still setting up shop right there, right underneath $120,000 psychological level for Bitcoin, and 109, 110 for Bitcoin as well. So we still got to get through the big one, which is going to be 100K, and hopefully we can start blowing through that relatively soon. My God, how long has it been? How long is February going to go on? Jeez. I feel like it's the Green Day song. It was September. When will September end? But it's like flipped with February. I don't know what's going on, guys. It's a weird time. February is supposed to be a good month. All right, U.S. national debt sitting at now breaking 36,500 billion. And Doge, this ticker, man, it doesn't make any sense. I got some news to show you guys tonight about this. Doge clock coming in at 115 roughly billion in savings for the government. I mean, their national website. Did we add that live tracker? Yeah, we did. It's still only seeing about half of that. So I'm not quite sure where the savings is coming in at. Maybe that's the estimated savings, where they're looking at. They're looking at the moment that they're evaluating. I don't know if that's. I don't know where they're getting this estimate. And again, I know U.S. national debt clock has never been like 100% accurate. So we'll just have to keep a track of it, right? That's what we're doing every single day. That's what we do. Okay, so moving on. Fear and greed for these stocks sitting in neutral today, surprisingly, with everything happening right now. But again, we did just get breaking stimulus in the last hour and a half. Crypto Fear and Greed sitting at, again, neutral for that as well in 49. Everyone's freaking out so much on these tariffs. Even though we know the long run is going to be short term or temporary. Yeah, it's still shaking the entire market. My God, everyone is indecisive. Everyone. Both markets. DXC coming up a little bit. We did see this come back down and retouch 106. Now trending upward. I'm interested to see how this reacts tomorrow with the news on the stimulus. I think that's going to end up forcing the Fed's hand to cut interest rates because you can't just print money. That's going to increase more inflation. Well, they're saving money. That's why they're justifying it. Now they're laying off about 6,000 employees of the IRS now. Again, that's kind of breaking news. I'm going to see if I can find the articles. I just heard it right before the live stream on the news. So we'll look into that. All right. So that's what's going on with the stocks. And, of course, our market, the Dixie. Look at that. Crypto bubbles today. That's on my watch list right now. What do we got? Well, in the top 100, we've got Ultima up again, 100%. Oh my God, this thing's been running like crazy. I don't even know what the hell this is. This has been going rampant now for about 3 days. It might be something we want to look into. I'm not hearing anyone talk about it, but my God, it's been sitting there now for 2 days. We got to look at it. We got to look at the damn thing. And it's not the game from back in the day. I do remember that game. It is of course, a cryptocurrency. Ultimate price. Let's see, coin market cap, 21. Wow, that's the current market price on Ultima. It's 21,300. Circling the supply is 37,000. That's not that much at all. This is kind of concerning. I don't know sure what the hell's going on. Max supply is already out, which is interesting. What the hell is this thing, guys? Have you guys even heard of Ultima yet? Let me know in the chat. Ultima is a powerful cryptocurrency ecosystem centered on the Ultima token. Our ecosystem unites a range of innovative products, modern crypto wallets, a unique crypto debit card crowdfunding platform, its own marketplace, and more. A lot of other products. A lot of our products are unique in the crypto market. That's kind of a runaround. Ultima's mission is to create a flawless cryptocurrency product. Yeah, what the hell is this runaround nonsense? To transform the way people interact with cryptocurrency around the world and provide them with instant cross-border payments. Wow, who isn't doing that, right? Yeah, so I'm not quite sure what still is going on with this project other than it's offering a lot of products and services. But, we can see if the website's even listed. Yeah, I don't see it. Usually it's sitting here on the about on CoinMarketCap. Who's the founders of Ultima? Alex Reinhardt? Really? Reinhardt? Yeah, so in the chat, you guys heard about this damn thing yet? What is going on? So what else? Yeah, what else is going on in the chat? Tola says, do we want Bitcoin to go down now, or the more money, the better? Honestly, this is kind of a fluke in my opinion for Bitcoin. I'm just going to say that right now because we know the strategic reserves are all over the place. Yeah, so this is kind of a fluke. And it's not actually helping the altcoins anyway. That's the thing that people don't understand. It's dominance is different than price, right? So Bitcoin can still stay at a certain certain price. It could be 110, 130. It don't matter as long as all the money is flowing into the altcoins and we have a very clear, concise direction where the market's trending. Because that's the number one thing. Uncertainty and doubt destroys markets. We need clarity, right? We need clarity. And then A Guy says, "Yo, Otaku in the house. How's it going, A Guy? You're just a guy, right?" The crypto storm is about to go around the corner. Yes, hopefully we get there. And Aaron Burgers in the house with the burgers. What is up? Thumbs up for the Aaron Burgers. Jeez, this guy's crazy, man. I love your picture too. It's just anime dude holding a burger. Anyway, yeah, let me know in the chat if you guys have heard of this damn thing. It's been trending now for 2 days. It's pretty insane. The price, everything, I just don't know. I'm feeling like I need to buy one. Just for the hell of it. Just spend like $20,000. No big deal. Right? No, of course, that's why we do our own research and we make sure we are making wise decisions with our money. All right, so what else we got going on? Yeah, of course, speaking of Bitcoin, how many Bitcoin are left on across all exchanges? Seems like we're ticking up a little bit on exchanges here recently. Last time we looked at this, it was 2.23 million. Now we're sitting at 2.24 million. Of course, that's with Bitcoin ticking up a little bit. I think what's happening again, guys, is I've been watching it every day. BlackRock keeps purchasing more. Fidelity keeps purchasing more. I mean, let's see on the chart today if I can identify again. If 3 o'clock came around and we started settling and the price kind of moved a little bit, the fluctuation. Yeah, look at that right there. Boom. Again, 3 p.m. The dust settles in the U.S. market. And guess who buys up all this dip? Every day, guys. The ETFs settle at 3 p.m. What's this? Boom, boom, boom. Run back up. Almost back to where we started the entire day. It's crazy. It happens all the time. So keep an eye on that. I've been looking at it every single day. Here's another one here. This is today. That run up today there. This is on the 30-minute. So yeah, I mean, you can clearly see the run up every day. They're buying it up. It's sad, but they're using the normies as liquidity, and they're just buying it up. They're buying it up as cheap as they can because they know there's not that much time left. All right, so let's get into the rest of this here. What do we got? Oh yeah, we're up to the Bitcoin treasuries, of course. How much at BlackRock? Did Michael Saylor not buy this week? Because I haven't heard anything on Twitter, but again, I've been really distracted by work too. That's iBit sitting at 587,000 Bitcoin. Ridiculous. MicroStrategy sitting at 478,000. So I don't think they purchased any this week. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, but I'm pretty sure it's the same number we looked at on Monday. All right. So those are, of course, the big two. What else we got? Oh, I'm skipping ahead today. Oh, jeez. Bitcoin Rainbow Chart. We're getting to the Bitcoin Rainbow Chart. What's going on with Bitcoin Rainbow Chart? Well, it's telling you, of course, to be accumulating because we're getting close to falling down actually to buy. Again, as time continues, because we're looking at a log chart, right? And we're looking at mapping the entire area and where you should be investing your time and money into the market. Of course, the Bitcoin Rainbow Chart is a good indicator and a good guide for those who are not in the know or new to the space. It's a pretty good time to be buying, right? Accumulating Bitcoin when we're at these price points because, yeah, $130,000 Bitcoin is still cheap. Again, every day we go on this journey, it's going to be more and more and more expensive the longer we hold these levels. It's going to be cheap. It's so cheap. We're probably going to move our way back into buy, guys. By tomorrow even 95.4. We hit that today. Screaming buy signals right on Bitcoin. That happened today, this afternoon. So for us to get back to the fire sale, which I would love to do, guys, I would love to do. I mean, I'm almost tempted now. It's been a while since we burned a dollar or a Humvee, but yeah, I think it's about time. It's about time. Yeah, Bitcoin is not quite in a fire sale, so you better be ready when it does happen. It's gonna rip your face off. It's gonna rip faces. All right, moving on. Moving on. Assets in the world. How many are left? Bitcoins. Not many Bitcoins. 2.24 million on exchanges. Bitcoin sitting at number 7 across the entire world. Look at this, 0.1 above silver now. We were looking at pretty much neck and neck. I actually was afraid that it was going to fall back down on Monday, but yeah, it looks like it has persevered. And yeah, even with the run up on silver, we're still at $0.1 trillion ahead of it in market cap. All right, let's see what's going on. Oh, with the news today, Vivek Ramaswamy posts easy money economy to drive corporate Bitcoin adoption. Vivek Ramaswamy, he's not part of the Doge committee anymore. Damn it! I was so excited for that. And it just didn't happen right out the gate, day one. What else we got in the news? The news. Binance faces massive $81 billion lawsuit from Nigerian government. Really? What the hell? Binance, man, they're sneaky, man. I don't know what's going on over there. Nigerian eyes crypto tax revenue. Nigeria. We got basically a ton of FUD articles today. Bitcoin faces 86,000 threshold on demand. There we go, guys. This is what I'm talking about. The super bears are gonna get their day. I I don't think so. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, this is the FUD we gotta look at, right? Every single day. Okay, so that's Bitcoin news. It's mostly FUD today on Bitcoin.com. What else we got? We got, of course, cryptonews.net. Hashdex receives approval. The world's first XRP spot ETF is in Brazil. That should be rolling out here in the States too. XRP, Solana, Doge, Bonk, Trump, right? Those tokens are getting Litecoin ETFs here in the States here soon. I think by the end of the month we'll have a few of them. Bonk faces downtrend. There's a ton of FUD today. Oh my god, guys. Everywhere you turn. Okay, what's going on with the chat? You guys are blowing it up. Mr. Hickman's in my chat. What? Rob, the man. Otaku kicking ass and taking gains. Yeah, I mean, well, maybe not this week. We'll see. We'll see, Rob. Rob, Godfather in the house, says, Aaron Burgers, yes. Aaron Burgers, Mr. Hickman, the legend. Yes, the legend in the flesh here in the house. He's pumping iron, and he's pumping our bags, hopefully. Hey, guy says, yes, he is. Best show, all bull, no FUD. Yes, well, exactly. You got to keep the positivity in the just the dire straits that we're in right now. It's absurd. It's absolutely absurd where we're at. Danny, yo, of course, Vegeta. What does the scouter say about Bitcoin's power level? Aaron Burgers in the house. Again, Danny, great to see him here as well. And yeah, same to see you too, Aaron. Same to you, my brother. All right. What else we got that's not total FUD today? That's not total, like, hopium with some real news. I mean, the big one, I can tell you guys, we're going to have to look it up. But, yeah, the big one today is the stimulus, right? The stimulus that was just announced right before my live stream. Let me see if I can pull that up. But, I mean, I'm telling you, I'm probably going to go through every single one of these news articles today. I couldn't find anything that was really, like, other than that, that's really going to affect our market. As soon as anyone gets any money, the last time we got big stimulus, we can do some rough numbers on that too. We were looking at, 2020 and the huge pump from $16,000 Bitcoin to the run up of 35 to 60K. I mean, it was insane, absolutely insane. All right, so what are we looking at here? Bonk faces downtrend, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's just covering the same crap here as well on Crypto Newsland. Of course, we got to wait till we get to the actual news on Twitter because we don't have any real news on here. CoinDesk. CoinDesk is bringing you more bears. More bears. These damn bears. Everywhere there's bears. You can't look anywhere without seeing a freaking bear today. Bitcoin could drop to 86K. Look at that. The same damn article, of course, brought to you by CoinDesk. Has success filing found Web3, gaming, citizens growth and financial results. Guys, we're gonna have a huge big gaming run. I'm saying probably somewhere in the summer to winter months, right? Those are probably, it's gonna start kicking off in the summer because I know some of the games are launching in the summer. Bitcoin not be lumped together with crypto, says Czech Republic Central Bank. Yeah, that's a little bit of hopium there, but yeah, not enough to be considered newsworthy. All right, so that is, of course, CoinDesk, and then we've got cryptonews.com. Japanese regulators ready to approve stablecoin crypto brokerage reforms. I wonder if that's settlement in Japan. But yeah, Japan really needs to get on board with the stablecoin craze, right? They're going to be making crazy money on fees. Argentinian president admits meeting the Libra team, denies endorsement allegations. That's, of course, the meme token from Javier Milei, his Libra token, which was $100 million rug pull, right? that's what everyone's saying. Anyway, central bank should study Bitcoin. Yeah, I think that's that's the same damn article we've seen listed the headline on the other one as well. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, I'm just not feeling it, man. I'm not feeling it. I'm feeling some kind of way today. All right, we've got Cointelegraph. What do we got here? More FUD. More Libra FUD. Trump moles passing of on 20% of Doge savings onto Americans. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about, guys. There's the stimulus news. There's the only thing that's really newsworthy of today, in my opinion, that's going to affect our market in a I would say a decent way, depending on how the Fed reacts to this. The U.S. President Donald Trump told an audience in Miami that he's considering giving back to the American people, and his administration helped that Joe Biden's war on crypto. U.S. President Donald Trump said he's considering returning 20% of the savings made by Elon Musk's government cutting Department of Government Efficiency Doge to Americans. Under consideration right now is a new concept where we give 20% of Doge savings to American citizens. Trump says on stage on Miami Summit for Finance and Tech Executives, hosted by Saudi Arabia's Sovereign Wealth Fund, which we know just dumped a ton into Bitcoin last week, wasn't it? Oh my God, so funny. Oh, that was a rumor though, guys. That was a rumor, right? I'm sorry, it was a rumor. He added another 20% of savings that Doge cutting could be used to pay down the country's national debt, which is now over $36 and a half trillion dollars. There's even under consideration a new concept where, yeah, there it is there.
There's even under consideration a new concept where we give 20% of the Doge savings to American citizens and 20% goes to paying down debt, because the numbers are incredible, Elon. So many billions of dollars, billions, hundreds of billions, and we're thinking about giving 20% back to the American citizens and 20% down to pay back debt and pay down debt.
All right. So there it is, guys. That's what he said. And the big takeaway here is the biggest cut they found, right, was I think they laid off like 6,000 IRS workers. They just audited or started the audit of the IRS, right? So that was one of the biggest takeaways. I know the Department of Education happened, but it really is a drop in the bucket compared to everything else that is going to happen this year. This, again, the very beginning of that. And we're only in the second month. Not even done with it yet. We probably only ever had a Doge actually working now for about a month. So this is pretty big, especially if they make a promise like that. I don't know if I necessarily agree with it for the economy, but I definitely agree with it for my bags, right? That's what we're here for, right? I'm just saying. Because the normies are coming next month. Guys, mark my words. You better be ready. You better be freaking ready. They're coming. They're coming next month.
What are you, stupid?
They're coming. That's what happened in 2021. I was there. I lived through it. I saw the mad rush for everyone to buy Solana at $200, $300, right? It's coming. It's coming. All right. Where are we at? Okay. Do we want to go through any other articles, or do we just want to get into Twitter and the other stuffs? We can see what else is going on. I think we already went over Cointelegraph. Oh, no, we did CoinDesk. Okay. Cointelegraph. Moles, probably over 20% days. Yeah. Trump's first 30 days to bring remarkable change to crypto. My question would be, okay, are they going to do the stimulus in like checks in like, I don't know, like quarterly months? Are they going to do it every 3 months? Every quarter? I mean, what's the deal? Like, how do you keep that promise? Are they just going to do it at the taxation, tax season next year? Are they just going to roll everything over? Because as of right now, I just showed you $50 billion were saved. Where we have like 300 plus million Americans. Let's do some dirty quick math real quick. Say they save, I don't know, $500 billion this year. I mean, they say they're going to save up to $2 or $3 trillion. I don't know realistically where we're at. Right now we're at like 50 billion to 100 billion this in like 2 months time. So say like every 2 months, let's just do some quick dirty math. We do 100 billion. I'm gonna say, let's just say, just a conservative. We're gonna save $1 trillion this year. Just $1 trillion Doge is gonna save, right? Split up again. To only 20% of that would go to Americans. So we got 1 trillion, which is a really big number. That's a billion, I think, right there. There's a trillion. That's a silly number. So divided by 300, I'm just going to say 300 million people to be, I don't know what the rules would be. Maybe you wouldn't get a stimulus if you make like $500,000 a year. I think the cutoff for like the rich is like, what, 400, right? So I don't know. But I'm just being conservative here and just giving a baseline. What would that even equate to? Did I really just plus that? Oh my God. I need to divide. Oh, that is divide. Okay. All right. So 300 million people. You're looking at a $3,000 check. If every single person, even the millionaires, roughly would get that. So, I mean, if they saved $1 trillion, that's a pretty big check for the. Well, no, that's divided by 20%. So, never mind. I did that wrong. So I did some quick and dirty math. So $1 trillion. Oh my God, $1 trillion. What was it divided by? No, we're gonna. Geez. We're gonna do minus 20% of that, which would be what, 200 billion or something like that. 200 billion, and then we'll divide the. God, I'm not a math guy. I can do moon math. Jeez, 300 million, 300 million, and yeah, we got a $2,600 paycheck. That's still not too bad. I messed that up again too. Oh my God, guys, I'm done. I'm done. I am done. Yeah, I can't. I just can't. It would probably be like $500 if it's just $1 trillion, something like that. Realistically, what do we got? Okay. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm just feeling some kind of way today. All right. So, hey, guys says, how are we feeling about the closed door SEC meeting tomorrow? Honestly, I'm not worried about it. We already know every single cabinet member is, a crypto positive, a pro crypto cabinet member. I mean, everyone, literally everyone is holding Bitcoin and everything else. So I'm not too worried about it. Obviously, the narrative is very clear, and the agenda. So Tola says, for a minute, I was confused about the coin Libra. From the guy at the Facebook, it was coin Mark Zuckerberg. What? No? What? Denied Mark Zuckerberg? Javier Milei denying Mark Zuckerberg? I don't know what that's about. Tola says in the meme coins is from Art. Yeah, that was from the president of Argentina, Presidente Javier Milei, who was very pro Bitcoin, and he watched his entire country destroy their own currency back in 2023. It's been a while now. And yeah, I've got videos of them tearing up their money and everything else. Because the outside of their dollar, their peso, I think it was like the $3 peso or something like that. The outer ring was worth like $12, and the $3 peso was worth like pennies, right? It was absurd. But anyway, the nickel, and we have the same problem in the United States. No one's talking about it. The nickel is worth about 12% in its raw state, right? Well, you can't dismantle this because that's debasing our currency. But that's a 5-cent piece. It's silly. It's silly stuff, guys. And the meme coins from Argentina. Yes, that's right, Tola. And then Kay Lily says, I'm dumping my stimulus into the ZBCN. Wow. That's a bold play. Yeah, that coin's been moving here recently. Jesus. Yeah, I wonder how many of you guys are interested in that coin. Jesus. That's all I'm going to say there. A guy says, in 2022, taxpayers filed $153.8 million tax returns. 153.8 million tax returns? So are you saying that we only have half the population filing tax returns? Is that what you're saying? Because that's not supposed to happen. Everyone's supposed to pay their taxes, right? Right? Tola says Facebook had a coin called Libra and it was denied because it was about payments. Yeah. We'll have to see what Libra. I think that is. Those are two different things, right? Those are two different things. I think Libra in Argentina that's a totally different coin or thing. Are you sure you're not talking about was it Aptos and Sui? Those two projects that were built for Facebook. The intention of using that for payments on the platform and that sort of thing, and building Web3. But yeah, Sui and Aptos. Anyway, so where are we at? I'm gonna do the right math this time, guys. It's hurting my heart. Okay, so was it 20 billion, right? 20 billion. 200 billion. Yeah, 200 billion. 200 billion divided by 300 million people. They would get roughly $666. That's not a good number. If for a stimulus, if we were to save the country $1 trillion and 20% would go to the people, right? All right. So yeah, that's a $600 paycheck, I guess. It is what it is. I'd rather just sell something laying around my house, to be honest. Anyway, what do we got? So that is of course Cointelegraph covering that one. What do we have left? Dailycoin.com. Winter mute expands to U.S. eyes regulatory shifts. I don't know under Trump. Winter mute. I'm not sure what the hell that project is. Coinbase expands futures market. Abu Dhabi boosts exposure to Bitcoin ETFs. I think we've been talking about that already on Monday. Solana prices slide. Yeah, and we got, of course, the Libra backlash with the meme token. Everyone's talking about the same damn thing. Okay. What in the world is that? UAE market maker confesses to wash trading. Come on. All right. Let's get to the real news, guys. You know where the real news is at. It's on X. It's on Twitter. That's where the real news is. All the real news. Here, you can catch me on Twitter. Of course, I'm the Crypto Otaku on Twitter as well. Yeah, please like, subscribe, do all the things down below. I am trying to build this channel up. And yeah, meet more of you guys out there, because this is what I do this for, man. I need more crypto bros in my life. It's very dull and very boring in the winter, especially when you have no one to talk to about crypto. I mean, I just want to get out there and travel and meet some of you guys. That's all I want to do now. All right, so what else going on? Well, CNBC referenced GameStop again in the news. This was on Monday. Look at this. Crazy.
The company is still in the process of figuring out if it makes sense for the business and could still decide not to follow through with the investments. Last weekend, CEO Ryan Cohen posted
You don't meet with Michael Saylor for nothing. That's what I keep saying.
a photo on X with Michael Saylor, co-founder of MicroStrategy, one of the biggest holders of Bitcoin. Two of the sources tell CNBC that Saylor, though, is not involved in GameStop's discussion about crypto investment.
Clearly not involved.
GameStop soared as much as 20% in extended trading following that report. It's not at that point now, but still up almost 10%.
Find it all sort of tiresome.
What is a treasury investment or something? What's it got? I don't know how you.
No, well, the whole one of the bull theses, as you know, for Bitcoin is
GameStop's sitting on a ton of cash, and it makes no sense to sit there on a ton of cash because why? Because it's melting ice cubes, right?
corporate America is going to start putting it on the balance sheet. I don't know if that's exactly what they're talking
that's what I
about
mean,
here.
like MicroStrategy or something.
People
I don't
want
see
Microsoft to do it. You know,
Right.
all of the big.
I've seen that, but I thought in the strategy of what is GameStop now? It's got to. We've always wondered how they transition from bricks and mortar to everything that you get online for gaming now.
Yeah, I'm not sure that saying we're going to hold Bitcoin is, you want to hold, you can just go hold Bitcoin. And I know that strategy, acolytes think that they've, reinvented the wheel here on a more profitable way to do so. But the idea that you're going to get bailed out as a company by adopting that, not if it. Now, more broadly, whether companies start putting some of their cash in Bitcoin, fine, that's a little different story.
And countries.
Right, countries.
How can you flip that into a bearish narrative? What is wrong with people? Of course, Joe's got to be the bullish one in the room, of course, on Bitcoin. Anyway, so that's CNBC, of course, talking to the GameStop shop again. And it's gone. It's gone, guys. Looking for the gold in Fort Knox. Of course, Elon Musk is out there looking for us. He's looking for us, man. And Michael Saylor, this is the best post. It doesn't get better than this. Michael Saylor chipping in saying, Bitcoin fixes this. Can't make this crap up. And yeah, he's been pushing so hard, man. I have not been this proud, I guess. I'm searching for feelings now. I'm feeling something, guys. I'm feeling things. I have not been a big fan of Elon Musk over the years, just because I feel like there's a little bit too much of bias there. But my God, he's been on it here lately. Everything he's been posting, everything he's directing all the attention to. It's been phenomenal where Elon is headed with Doge. The Mexican Senate did not give approval for the U.S. Special Forces to take on cartels directly. This is crazy. So yeah, it looks like they're trying to. I guess that's Grok stepping in there. But yeah, they're trying. Of course, let's just pull up the damn article and show you guys what I saw. Oh, and now it's gone. Never mind. Now it's gone. But apparently the rumor was that they were going to start, of course, again, collaborating with Mexican government and just take on the cartels directly with both forces. And kind of clean up it reminded me of Nayib Bukele in El Salvador, where they just flip the entire military on the cartels and they just clean up the damn streets. Clean it up. And it sounded like that was the direction that the U.S. and Mexico were going to go towards. And man, we need it. They need it. But yeah, it's interesting to see what's going on. All right, so yeah, I don't have too much going on here. I think that's all I had pulled up from the last day, guys. It's been rough, man. Yeah, a little bit of my personal life. I just got a new job. I don't really want to work. I'm done. But you know, it's been very bearish. Very bearish. Got to go back to McDonald's. Yeah, I'll be probably wearing my name tag and all that crap tomorrow. And then Wendy's. I don't know if I really don't want to go back to Wendy's again. But if I got to work 2 more jobs for a little bit longer, just a little bit longer, we'll get through it together, guys. We'll get through it together. All right. So what else is going on in the chat tonight? What else is going on? Tola says, no, it was Libra. You can find the case. So apparently Facebook had some sort of Libra token. I'm not familiar with that. And then A Guy says that's the taxable people in the U.S. That's it. It's half of our population in the United States we're taxing. Less than half. That's insane. I guess a lot of people just not working. Is that why? Half the population? And there are absolutely more, but that's everyone who actually filed. And you will get you only get a stimulus if you file for your taxes. Okay. Well, I guess we'll double that then. What was it? 666? I could not make that up. That's what it was. We'll get $1,200 stimulus checks. If Doge saves $1 trillion in the United States, which again they could save more. We'll see. That's only 20% to the people only. Oh, okay. So, where does that take us now, guys? Of course, they're the normies, and just rip my damn hair out. I was hoping to get one night in without ripping my hair out. Looking at the normies. Here we go, guys. What are the normies looking for today? More airplanes, more iPhone stuff. The normies love 2 things. What do they love? Well, they love 3 things, technically. But they love celebrities, sports, and video games. Video games, right? I do like video games. Everyone does. LeVar Ball. I don't know. Someone broke their leg. I'm assuming sports. Congestion pricing. Trump king. Yeah, I did hear some of those sound bites. The Trump is the king now, or whatever. It's ridiculous. America Leon. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Club. Real Madrid. That's of course sports. I'm assuming another plane crash again. More planes. Like, what is going on? Conspiracy? Man, I think so. Bonnie Blue, Aston Villa versus Liverpool. Sports. Normies love their sports. What else we got? Kevin Patlilo. More sports. Doge dividend checks. There it is, guys. What we're talking about tonight. Pretty much the only real news. To catch a killer. SS United States. It's a state ship. Detroit. Frozen flood in Detroit. Damn! Things are getting real. It's frozen flood. What in the hell is that? IRS refund schedule. Yeah, man, I got to do my taxes. Dang. You know how many jobs I had last year? I had to keep going back and forth to McDonald's and Burger King and Wendy's. Parcel of land. What? Why are people searching that? Kentucky basketball. Delbert Hellesman. Yada yada. Andrew Lesnar. Yeah, the normies have no clue what's about to happen. No clue. In March, it's going to just, yeah, it's going to be insane. All right, what else we got with the normies? Are they looking for Bitcoin at all? We still have a downtrend on Bitcoin searches. What do we have for the normies? Are they paying attention to our space? No! No! This is the year. This is the yearly chart for Bitcoin searches on Google. In the past 7 days, we are still flatlining. Come on, normies. You gotta wake up at some point. We can't get this bull run started without you. I mean, technically we could. We've already have, right? Institutions already ran it. My God, last season, guys. If you guys are new to this bull run, right? 2021. We didn't need we needed the normies. We didn't have the institutions. We didn't have the governments. We didn't have the countries like sovereign wealth funds. We didn't pension funds. Bitcoin-backed loans. We didn't have any of this stuff. ETFs. None of it. We had nothing. All we had was normies, and we had a huge run. We've had 100x on Bitcoin. Cycle over cycle. The last cycle is a little less. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I think we're behind. Or was it 10x? 10x. I'm sorry. Was it 10,000 to 100K? That was what we were looking for last cycle. Before the cycle before that, of course, we ran up to 16K. Yeah, it's been crazy. It's been absurd. It's been insane. All right, so yeah, let's get back to the charts. Let's see what Bitcoin's actually doing, right? See where we're actually going. It's been a pretty red day today, right? It's coming back up on the green right now at the end of the stream. That's pretty good. Oh my god. See how we flipped that, guys? See how we flipped that? 8:44. We still got about 15 minutes until foreign markets start doing their thing. Japan's already opened. So what big movers do we have today? I mean, everything's up roughly around 2 to 5% on average. Wow, Tau, a bit tensor. That's insane. We haven't seen that move in a while. It's up from $360 on the day to almost $100. On the price appreciation. That's crazy. Beara's up another 8%. Guys, Beara's been moving. I just don't know if it's really going to compete with. I mean, it's a really interesting project. Again, we talked about it before. It's another EVM, so a Ethereum virtual machine, right? Beara chain. It's an interesting project, but yeah, it's moving. It's moving up. Currently sitting at about $7 in the last week, in the last month. It hasn't really ran up too much, but it did just come out, so we gotta give this thing a little bit more time. All right, what else we got? I think that's about it. What does that say? Say's up 6%. Yeah, so everything you love, right? Everything you're holding on to. It's starting to kind of roll over now, and it looks better. Looks better than what it did today. I'm telling you. It's been a pretty crazy, pretty crazy week. The other day I put out a thumbnail. I was like, "This is the last down week, right? Right? It's gotta be. It's gotta be." The rest of the markets are going to start their fiscal years next month, man. We got to get this show started at some point. And February's always been a very positive month. Okay, so where does that take us? Bitcoin is pretty much sitting at flat. It's pretty much where we started the stream on. Nothing's really changed too much. We came up a little bit now on the channel, right? So nothing new. We're just kind of recovering a little bit. We're still sitting at the floor now, moved up a little, or down a little bit from 95K to about 93 now. That could still be our bottom, our floor, our local bottom. And yeah, we're still sitting at the 98 to 100K as our local top. 100K being the last big sell-off before we hit the bigger numbers like 105 and then, of course, 115. It's crazy to think that they have already set up shop up there. And we're getting a little bit of liquidated maps. Sell-offs coming in. As you can see, it's barely visible here at around 119K, which was a little more vibrant actually at the beginning of the stream. Okay, so with that being said, where are we at? Where are we at for Bitcoin? What's going on? Of course, let's do a tiny little recap from, of course, Monday. We were sitting at how was it? Pretty much where we are exactly now. Almost exactly 96.2. So Monday, again, real recap. I missed Tuesday, guys. I apologize. I got a new job, but yeah, I drew this in here, and we somehow followed the super bear target and almost mimicked it. Thank God we didn't fall down to our 87K target, as we tease the bears with every single night. They're good bears. You just gotta be nice to them, man. let them wick down there one day and be done with it, right? I'm ready for it, man. Just rip the band-aid off. But yeah, of course, getting the joke out of the way, it didn't happen. And yeah, we just kind of kept our bearish target into Tuesday. We fell back down, and then we've been climbing up here ever since. So is this it? Are we finally done? The final shakeout over? I don't know. I feel like if the negative sentiment remains by the end of the month, we are going to see options expire at the end of the month, on the last Friday of the month, right? Which is next Friday. Pretty sure next Friday is the last day of the month, too. Yes, next Friday is the 28th. So that could be a possibility. If we go one more week into red, right? Or not even red, sideways. If we cannot get above, I would say this. If we cannot get above 98K, or at least climb or retain 98K or hit 99K, and the sentiment is still heading this downward trend, we're probably going to see a large sell-off just like we saw at the end of last month with the options expiring. And then, yeah, we're just going to roll back down, and we actually could hit 87K. That would be our realistic last chance to hit those really harsh numbers that no one's going to like. And honestly, it could even hit the bottom of the channel. Again, this is the macro trend, right? It could hit the bottom of this channel all the way down to 85, 84K on the 28th or the 1st of March, right? When the options expire. So keep in mind, that's what I'm looking at here realistically. I mean, I've looked at these damn charts for 5 years. And we follow the sentiment. I mean, and it's pretty clear where human psychology is taking us. So with that being said, we're going to do a little bit of chaos magic, right? Like we do every single night. Little bit of chaos. Oh, yes, we got to do the chaos. Yes, Michael Saylor, what?
Bitcoin's powered by chaos.
Of course it is. Thank you, Michael Saylor. As we light the Bitcoin candle and worship the Bitcoin chaos altar. This is, of course, our moonstone. And a little bit of carnelian, because it's got an orange color to it. And it promotes positivity and yada yada. Anyway, Bitcoin candle has been lit. And we are going to get into our ritual. Let's put up the sticks and see where the chat's at before I go crazy. Go crazy, right? Oh my god, losing my freaking mind. Okay. So what do you guys got going on tonight? Kay Lily says I'm dumping my stimulus. Yeah, yes. Okay, I already read that one. No, it was Libra. Yep. Taxable people in the U.S. That's it. That's 158 million, 153 million. That's insane. There are absolutely more. That everyone has been filed. There's a stimulus here, tax. Yes. And then, Bitcoin candle. Yes. Aaron Burgers, we're lighting the Bitcoin candle. And A guy says, my wife chooses chaos. What? Every day she wakes up. Every day she chooses the right thing, man. She chooses the right thing. All right. So where does that take us into the evening for Bitcoin tonight? Whew, I cannot believe I'm going back to work, guys. I really did not want to go back to work. God. All right. So let's clean up, of course, Monday's chart. And we will get into our ritual. Guys, I use 3 numbers. 3 numbers. That's all you need to know. You can pretty much... know, I mean, if you know the sentiment, you know pretty much where the money is going to be coming in or out. And those 3 time frames in the United States and the foreign markets, you just need to know 3 numbers. That's 3, 9, and 12. That's it. 3 numbers. And those are the Eastern Standard Time frames. That's AM or PM. It don't matter. That's where all the money moves. So you look down here in the volume. I try to go over this as much as I can for the news people out there. But you can see right here, right around 3 p.m. Where's that? Ton of volume. That's where all the volume is, right there. Down here, I'm looking at the volume on TradingView, right? And yeah, right here as well. All the volume, right there, 3 p.m. Which is really interesting because lately it's been only 3 p.m., which is just the ETFs. Guys, the ETFs buying up the Bitcoin. All right. So, and then we have a little bit here, which is about noon, which is crazy because that used to be where most of it was, right? Everyone day trading in the afternoon. But right now, it's just the ETFs. Just the ETFs buying. Okay. So, with that being said, and yeah, I mean, you really can, if you know the time frames, you really can look at the chart and tell you the news. It's true. Okay, so where is that tonight? We're looking at 9 p.m. It looks like it's going to happen in about 8 minutes. So that'll be around noon for Japan. That's happening right now, pretty much. All right, and then, yep, we got 12. I'm in the hour chart. Let's get back to the 15-minute. And I should start doing some like larger time frames too, because I've been so stuck in this 15-minute now. It's been my preferred time frame for a long time. But I'm just so damn good at it. That's why I stick to what you know. Anyway, so yeah, with that being said, we've got our ritual columns are in place, and yeah, we're gonna show you where Bitcoin's going. More than likely, and with again, a bear target, a base target, and a bull target, because no one will if anyone tells you they know where Bitcoin's going, the freaking lying, right? They're freaking lying. But damn, we get freaking close every night. Every night. All right, so where does that take us? And of course, it's fun to pretend. All right. That takes us into our base case scenario, which is going to be, again, we're stuck in that channel. Probably as high as 97.5. Maybe we get lucky to 99. I don't see the sentiment pushing us that high, though. So my guess would be probably 97K would be our for the top for the evening if we do get a bit of a bullish momentum into the later hours. So yeah, looks something probably like this, 97.5, and come back and roll over in the morning because we're Americans. We suck. We suck. We're gonna sell it right up back over here around 9 a.m., 10 o'clock in the morning when the market's open at 9. All right, so yeah, right on there, somewhere like that. So that is my base. It's kind of bullish, but you know what? I want to spread it out a little bit more. So we'll make that our base case scenario. Our bullish target is going to go a little higher. Maybe we'll hit that 98K. That would be as bullish I can see us heading tonight. And which would be really great for, again, if we can keep this above 98K. Man, I could still retrace though. But if we can stay above 98K before the end of the month, then we're not going to get like completely wiped out by the options expiring on the 28th. Okay, so can I not undo that really? Okay, whatever. Just delete it. Delete it. All right, so that's our bullish target, and we're going to do our bear case scenario, which is going to take us back down to retest. Hopefully not 93. I don't know if I want to be that bearish tonight. That was pretty crazy yesterday, but yeah, I think maybe 95. I think we're coming back up. I mean, this is pretty bullish news for our markets, right? For risk on assets that we're getting a stimulus check of any kind, right? Of any amount. It's pretty bullish for our market. I think that's going to really take effect tomorrow when people wake up, because this is, again, that was breaking in the last couple hours. Okay, so bearish target will be pretty much just coming down to maybe retest 95 and bouncing up and recovering a little bit in the morning. That'll be my bearish target. And then the super bear and the Super Bowl scenarios, which I don't know why they would happen, but I'm going to show you. We're going to probably run all the way up to 100,000 for no reason, then the rollover in the morning. That would be our Super Bowl scenario. That would be something crazy. I don't know. Japan sovereign wealth fund in Bitcoin. Who knows, man? You never know with our market. We could wake up tomorrow and mainland China is just purchased. They sold all their gold and ran into Bitcoin. We don't know. Maybe they're going to have some sort of retaliation to the Fort Knox scenario that we have going on right now too. And then our super bear. We know where we're going with super bear. Super bear scenario is taking us down to the legendary, the mythical 87K. Yes. And the super bears are happy and they live another day. They live another day wishing. They live another day wishing that's going to happen. But yeah, we got to do it. We got to be nice to the bears. Guys, got to be nice to the bears, right? You can't be mean to them all the time. I know they suck, but you know, whatever. Whatever. All right. So what else we got in the chat tonight? Juan Castaneda. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. When would we get the check? That is the question of the hour. I mean, right now it's hypothetical. I'm assuming they want it to be done. My guess would be if they want to do it with actual cause and effect to the economy, I would do it every quarter, right? Do one every single quarter. But history's kind of shown us that they'd like to just kind of lump it up into one, and it might just be next tax season. But I don't know. Maybe it'll be on this tax refund. I think it might be a little too early for that too. Maybe, yeah. I don't know. I really don't know. But I mean, we've seen with COVID, they could do it anytime they want. Just drop it in their bank account. I mean, I got one. I didn't have to do anything for it, right? Just money's here in my account somehow. Yeah. So you never know. We just don't know. And then Juan says, hope you only go back to work for a little bit and then you can retire. Yes, at least from Wendy's. Ah, damn it! God damn it! I guess so, man. I mean, McDonald's is nice to me. They let me have a little fun, but Wendy's kind of sucks, man. I hate sitting on the fryers, and the chicken nuggets take forever. And no one's ever happy there. Anyway, moving on. What else you guys got for me tonight? Anything? We got anything else going on? Any coins you want me to look at? It's been a while since we took a look at my baby. I didn't even bring it up today. Did we even look at the coin market cap for all the assets in our space? I don't think we did. I think I skipped over it. But yeah, Jasmy, of course, Jasmy, guys. If you're not looking into Jasmy, if Jasmy not ready to pop out, it's got tons and tons of positive narratives. I was hoping to get some freaking videos this week about Jasmy. I want to educate, of course, the masses as much as I can, but unfortunately, my new job is, it's a bear. It's a bear. Yeah, Jasmy's coming out with their My Number card. It's going to be rolled into the iPhones in Japan here within the next, few weeks? We'll hopefully get some more news into that, of course, February ending and March. Yeah, right now you cannot go wrong with buying Jasmy. It's sitting at the very bottom of where it's broken out from last year. Around this time last year, guys, again, February, positive for all crypto assets. It was insane. Last year, Jasmy went from half a penny, ran all the way up to about where we are exactly right now. Actually, a little higher, 2.4 cents in the month of February. So I think it's coming, guys. We're gonna be learning the hard way from history. Maybe not repeating. Rhyming. Here come in the next week or two. I think it's gonna happen, and that would, of course, break us out. My God, dude. At least to go back to our previous, year-to-date high, or I guess last year's high of. What was that? 6 cents. It was roughly around 6 cents, just under 5.9. Yeah, of course, if we break out through that would take us up even more, probably to a closer 200 to 300% from here. I'm gonna guesstimate somewhere between 7.5 and 8 cents. So Jasmy is going to be making moves here in the next few weeks. If I was a betting man, and you know what, I am with Jasmy. I've got a lot of Jasmy. All right, yo, what's up, Otaku? Go time in the house. How the hell's it going? And Danny says, is my ICP bad yet? Man, you're holding ICP still? I did just sell mine. Man, was it the beginning of January? The middle of January? So yeah, I did get out of my ICP bag, unfortunately. I've been holding on a ton of moon bags from the bear run, man. The bear market, ton of moon bags. So I'm pretty much consolidating everything down to about 5 or 6 coins. Of course, my biggest bag being Bitcoin. You know it, man. The king crypto. All right. What we got? We got. Yeah, it looks like we're breaking out a little bit now in Bitcoin's uptrend is happening with the foreign markets. Well, that's good to see. All right, guys. Aaron Burgers, it says he's going to call my future dog Jasmy if it goes to 8 cents. Oh my God. What are you going to call your future dog if it goes to 80 cents or 50 cents or 60? I think realistically 50, 60 is still my target. And Danny says, I might have mine locked up for 8 years. I'll consider it a loss. But yeah, we'll have to see what it does in those 8 years. Wait, did you have your ICP locked up? I'm really interested in the mental state you have to have for that. My God, I mean, I've already been in crypto for 5 years. I can't imagine holding that one coin from 8 years from now. That's insane. ICP, of course, we're talking about. All right, guys. Well, Jesus. Iron Burger says, I'll call my son or daughter Jasmy if it goes to 80 cents. There you go. That's how you do it. Man, I would. Dude, I would call my daughter Jasmy. That's a pretty name. I'm not gonna lie. All right. Hopefully we can make some wife-changing wealth and make that happen for some of us too this bull run. Oh man, it's gonna be insane. I'm gonna go to like 10 countries this year by the end of the year if we go by winter. I think winter would be amazing. If we get into the bear market by winter, I'm just gonna travel the whole winter. What else we got? Aaron Burgess says he also, yeah, it would be amazing. Yeah, 80 cents. I don't know. I'm going to sell a majority of my Jasmy when we hit about 50, 60, but I'm going to definitely hold 1 million no matter what. 1 million tokens for a very, very long time. Yeah, yep. All right, guys. Well, I will catch you guys later. Have a great night. Stay safe. Keep hodling on. We got to be strong, and we're stronger together. I know how it is, guys. I've been there. I remember watching the Red Candle days, especially at the end of 2021. Oof. We're going to get through it, guys. We're going to get through it. And you just got to be nice to the Bears. You know, if you're nice to the Bears, they'll flip the Bulls, and we don't have to worry about the Bears no more, at least for a few months. All right, guys. Well, have a great night. I will catch you tomorrow, right? I will not be here Friday, though, but I'll remind you again tomorrow. Yeah, it's been a crazy-ass week, but I'm going to be celebrating birthdays. Yes, mine and a friend as well on Friday. So have a great night. I will catch you guys later. This is Otaku signing out. Peace.
According to the Wall Street Journal, the agency informed the NASDAQ and the CBOE that BlackRock and Fidelity's proposals are insufficient.
We can make the dollar the most attractive currency by continuing to have the rule of law.
You can always print money to do that.
I suppose it would diminish our status as the reserve currency.
Just shut up. There's no expectation of privacy above the in the sky.
So Bitcoin is the solution because you can buy Bitcoin right.
Did I remind you guys about Jasmine? Guys, Jasmine right now is at 2 cents. It's like one of the best things at the bottom right now you can buy. It's going to surge. It's going to be crazy. Melt faces. You better get in now while you can. Still can. I'll catch you later, guys. Peace.
Bet.